My project is on the flag raising on Mount Suribachi in Iwo Jima. This took place during the Battle of Iwo Jima during the U.S. island hopping campaign to defeat the Japanese army. The flag was raised on February 2nd, 1945. This picture shows U.S. Marines raising a U.S. flag on the top of Mount Suribachi after the U.S. Marines conquered the mountain from the Japanese soldiers. The Marines that raised the flag from left to right was First Lieutenant Harold Schreer, Private First Class Raymond Jacobs, Sergeant Henry Hansen, Platoon Sergeant Ernest Thompson, Private Phil Ward, John Bradley, Private First Class James Michaels, and Corporal Charles W. Lindbergh. The first flag was raised during the fighting right after the U.S. Marines got to the top of the hill while their allies were fighting the Japanese troops. The significance of the flag raising was that it took 3 days for the U.S. troops to take this mountain, even though the mountain was right next to the beach that the U.S. troops landed on. The flag raising inspired and motivated the troops to keep fighting for control of the island, and showed that all the lives lost were not in vain. It showed the people at home that the U.S. troops were succeeding in the fight against the Japanese. It also represented victory, and the U.S. troops were winning the war. The point of view for the photographer was that the U.S. Marines were winning the battle. He saw the U.S. Marines were fighting hard to win the war. I think his purpose of taking this photo was to inspire Marines to keep fighting and to motivate the people at home to support the war. This image connects with me because I love World War II. I also wanted to be a Marine. It showed me that the Marines fight hard for their country, and no matter how many lives and how many hours of fighting, it all is for something and never for nothing.